So in the last video, we were talking about choosing a programming language that we can take and learn programming. I have decided to go with the JavaScript. There are reasons for that. Number one, that JavaScript we can use in the development of both the front end and the back end. And in case you want to go with the front end development, then you cannot escape JavaScript. So there are dual advantages of using the JavaScript at this point of time. So let's go and use the JavaScript to learn the programming and move to the next phases. Today we will use the JavaScript in writing the first program, the Hello World program. In my last video, I have talked about how we can first learn the basics of the programming language, and then you write some basic programs and learn the advanced concepts of a particular programming language and the programming itself. So today we are going to take some practical steps in learning the programming language as well as learn the programming during this course. So without any further delays, let's go and write our first program. First, what we have to do is we have to open up any text editor of our choice or code editor of our choice. My choice is Visual Studio Code. So I'm going to start that application. Here you can see the black window of the Visual Studio Code. What we can do is we can just go and create a new file. It will be a simple text file, and here it gives you an option to select a language. Let's use HTML here. We can do is we can just this is the boilerplate of the HTML. What is the HTML? We don't have to discuss it right now because this is not the topic. Just go on and I will put these files on the Git account, and you can find these links in the comments or the description section below. So let's just save this and let's call it hello world.html. Let's save it like that. And what we have to do, there's no JavaScript as such right now. It's just a blank HTML page. You know, HTML, you can run it on the browser. What we have to do is we have to copy the path here and then go and open up the browser. I'm using Google Chrome here. So here you can see the Google Chrome page, and just paste what I have copied it and go to that page. You can see here it has just the title of document and then a blank page. Nothing is written there. So this was just to demonstrate you. So you can see this is just the plain HTML page. Nothing is on the document, just some HTML tags. We don't have to understand them right now. At some later stage we might understand it. This is the path of my file. So here we will start writing our first hello world program. What we have to do is to write the JavaScript on the HTML page. We have to put a script tag. We can use this script tag inside the body tag, or we can use it on the head tag. That's the standard way how we write the JavaScript inside an HTML page. So what we do is we will write document dot write hello world. So what we have written is we have written our first command, document dot write hello world. Now we will go and check it on the browser and just refresh it here, and you can see hello world coming here. Congratulations, that was our first hello world program. So let's try to understand it a little bit. So to understand the hello world program of JavaScript, let me give you some context of the HTML page first. The HTML page, it's you can consider it as a page or as a page of your notebook. So what do you do on the notebook page? You write with a pencil on the page. You can erase what you have written. You can draw shapes. You can erase those shapes. You can even color the page in the way you want. Consider it this HTML page similar to that page. So but this is a virtual thing. HTML page, you cannot touch it physically. It's present on your computer. So there must be a way to manipulate this HTML page like we manipulate the page on a paper with a pencil that we do by our hand. So this is the tool. JavaScript is the tool to manipulate that page. It makes the page to look however we want. So when the HTML page loads on the browser, what happens, it gets interpreted from top to bottom. So the browser will first understand the first tag, then it will move to the second line, second tag, and likewise it will reach the script tag. Once it encounters the script tag, it will start interpreting the JavaScript. So the first thing is document here. We have written the command document.write, and inside that function, it accepts an argument of type string. Inside that string, we have written some HTML here. So this document, this HTML page, the page that we're seeing here, it is represented by this document object. On the notebook, we can consider the page as a document, and in a similar way, on this HTML page, this document represents the HTML page, and it is an object. We might learn more about the object-oriented things in future. For now, just remember this is the object, and an object has properties and it has methods. We are calling the write method. Inside the write method, it accepts string. We put hello world inside that with an HTML tag. And what does the browser do? It takes this string and it writes it on the document. That's how we called it, document.write, whatever do we want to write on the document. So this is the first hello world program. At this stage, if you feel overwhelmed or if there is something that you do not understand, just have patience. In the future videos, we will dive deep into different concepts, and when we use these things, use these objects multiple times, use these functions multiple times, and with the time we will get to know more about JavaScript. And when we go back and see the first program, it will be easy for us to understand. Thank you for staying with me today. I will see you in the next video with a new concept. Thank you.